Okay, well, I've done a bit, just simple stuff really. It looks simple anyway, but it's all very straightforward. This is just on here, these bits go in, the wires have to be plugged in. These are the solenoids that leap up and down. And I don't know what to do with these wires at the moment, but obviously something will have to be done with them. Anyway, so there we are. And then on the tops of these, you get that. I don't know what those are. It said bells, but I haven't been able to get... Oh, there's a bit of a ring. Oh. And then you've got these, which are, can't see them very well there. You get, if the ball hits there, it kind of bounces on them. And that's a little strip of LEDs. An awful lot of this I don't really know what it is at the moment. So we'll just put a few more things on. Pop that over there. That's a magpie feather, I think. Yeah, undoubtedly magpie feather. Right. One does wonder sometimes about things, and I'm not too sure how all of this thing will work. I think one just kind of assumes that it will work, because one has faith. Well, some sort of faith anyway. Yeah, some sort of faith. And I was wondering, I thought, you know, these things seem quite complicated, and yet really, when I think back to the original machines, they're not actually as complicated as one might think. And back in the good old days of just electrical stuff, and I'm pretty certain that you had a small amount of money to get these going, because, get in there, and you. No, my memory couldn't tell, it wasn't telling me, because you've never put $50 in these machines to get them working, or indeed a 2-bob bit. But oh, that goes there. So one kind of thinks about it, and you kind of realise, oh, that's just fallen off there. They're not actually really fixed on there. But these machines were actually a penny to play, which must have been the case, I think. Oh, I see. It wasn't on there. Yeah, you had a thing that slid out, a bit like on a supermarket trolley. Put your penny in, played it, and then the balls came up and blah 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 blah. And I suppose really the giveaway for that is that where you found these things was actually called a penny arcade. How about that? Yeah. But these machines did get an awful lot of abuse, I think would be the word. People whacking them, and what goes in there? I do not know. Oh, there it is, nothing. Something at a later date. Yeah. So, Yeah. Nearly got that in the wrong place there for a moment. Right, there we are. The next thing is, I am fairly certain, there's two of those. Come along. There we are. Well, when I look at the next instruction, it says to thrust this up through that hole there. Yeah. So we will thrust this up through that hole there, and then see what happens. There we are. Oh, look. There it is. Actually, I'm not sure you can see it from that angle. It doesn't really. I mean, it's not very exciting. That bit. And then that gets plugged in to there. These plugs are not actually the easiest of things to get in place. In fact, I'll go so far as to say they possibly don't want to go in. Oh no, I think that is going in. No, it isn't. I actually, there we are. They do go in, but, and then you turn it over, and I think there are some instructions over the page. Oh, I should have a K5. Oh, gosh, they're over here somewhere. K. No, it's J. L. F. I don't know why I don't put these bloody things in order. H. G. K. K5. K. I have K5. I have a K5. Oh, right, one K5 which goes in to hold the thingy in place. How about that? They think of everything. Sure there's a joke there. Now, did I turn over? No, did I? Well, yes, I see what happens, but I'm pretty certain that that goes out through there. And that string of lights. Goes in like that. Yep. Yep. And then there should be another piece, in fact E2, that goes on top of it. Anyone remember where the E thing is? Yes, E2. We have E2, and here we are. It goes in on top of that to hold all of those that's it. There is now a light strip in there. It actually goes all the way up to, oh, it goes up through there, yeah, in a minute. It goes up through there. Of course they do. Right. Ooh. Come on, stay in there. Ah. Now, I've done that and fed it all in. It's actually got to go back down through there. Come on, play the white man. Sorry, inappropriate. Yeah. Right. It did say you'd have to bend it somewhere. Bend it, bend it. There now. I think that wants much more of a bend. There. Right. What goes on top of that then? Don't know. Must be a piece. Oh, I think that's E7 actually. It is E7. E7. Well, E is now finished with. We can throw it away. And is that all in there? Yeah, I think that's about as good as you're going to get. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, it comes up through there. Come on. Up, 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 up. Bloody determined. Ah, that's it. Oh. Well, that's as far as that goes, but it's almost as far as it could go anyway, so I think that'll do. And that requires on top of it something else, which is not going to tell me what it is. No. Oh, yes it does, it tells me it's an L10. Pass the light string under the coloured bit, it says. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, right. I think I know what that means. Sorry, what did I say I needed? An L10. And that's that, and that's where we're going to wrap up. So we'll just have an L10. I know sheet L is over here. L10, there it is. And that is going to be it for, probably for today. I have a man coming to see me, and I think that that will do. Okay? Fine. Video off. If I can. Oh, I can't find the button. Oh, there it is.